2018 Chevy Equinox, changing the transmission accumulator. It's not going to be the best how-to video. It's probably the only one on the internet. But you have to take the battery tray out. That's the battery tray. Right there. That's the battery tray. You have to cut some of the fasteners or push some of them out of the way that are connected to the battery tray. And then it comes out. You don't have to take the computer out. Leave the computer alone. These connectors are brittle. One already broke, so I just stopped. You don't have to take that out. The computer lifts off the battery tray. The accumulator is down here. Let me get some light. Try to show it. You should already know, when you buy the new part, you'll see what it looks like. That'll give you a better idea. Or just look up a picture of what the new part looks like. But that's the accumulator. You don't have to take the transmission cable off. You don't have to do that. The part can come out under the cable. So leave the cable in, reach back, get the back bolt, front bolt, side bolt. Look at the new part to see where the bolts are. Feel with your hand. It's not that hard. So the part is almost in. I need to tighten the bolts down, put the hose back on, put the battery box back in, computer back on, battery back on, and see if my computer can bleed it. It's damn near impossible to me to bleed because you have all these connectors that you have to connect to the battery. And I guess I can run jumper cables, and you have to, maybe you don't need these. I don't know what these go to. So maybe you don't need these to bleed it. But the bleeder screw is way down under here, under the bottom. So you may have to take the tire off and reach from the bottom to loosen that bleeder screw. Or maybe leave the battery out, run jumper cable, leave the battery on the ground, run jumper cables to the battery, from the car to the battery, bleed it. But how do you get a wrench? I guess you can get a 10 millimeter around on that bleeder screw. Let me see if my scanner can even bleed it. But let me zoom out. Sorry about the bad video. This is just to give you an idea. Take the battery box out, leave the computer in, leave the transmission cable in, and you can slip it out from underneath. Transmission accumulator, Chevy Equinox 2018.